Exploring Varanasi in one day feels like trying to read a book with 50 pages left, but knowing the library is about to close. You want to sip in every essence, but time's winged chariot is at the door. The city's heartbeat is the Ganges. Um, Witnessing the sunrise at Assi Ghat, trust me, is like watching Mother Nature painting with her broadest brush. It's a canvas of orange and pink, tinged with the sounds of temple bells and morning prayers. The Kashi Vishwanath Temple is the spiritual equivalent of standing under a waterfall. It's invigorating and a bit overwhelming due to the throngs of believers. Um, the ancient architecture is uh, a telltale of centuries of devotion, whispering stories only faith could inscribe. Next up, Godowlia Market. If chaos had a nirvana, this would be it. The narrow alleys are a treasure trove, brimming with silks, wooden carvings, and the sweet aroma of street food. Bargaining here is an art, and you can consider it your holy grail quest for the day. A boat ride along the ghats is soul soothing. Um, it's where time drifts, just like the river. Uh, each ghat has its own character, a snippet of Varanasi's diverse tapestry. You might look upon a troupe performing on the banks, adding musical harmony to your visual symphony. Don't miss the Sanskrit University nearby. It's like walking through a library built solely from figurative scrolls. Every corner whispers scholarly secrets. Standing here, you're in the midst of intangible yet palpable academia. Sarnath, a mere 10 kilometers away, holds a special kind of reverent silence. Here, Buddha delivered his first sermon. Imagine listening to wisdom, where silence speaks louder than words. It's a thought-provoking contrast from bustling Varanasi, and keep your afternoon free for a jaunt through Banaras Hindu University. This blend of Gothic and modern architecture mirrors both the city's history and its forward march. Roaming the leafy campus feels like meditative enlightenment. The Ramnagar Fort by the Ganges edge stands as an untarnished knight from the past. Its charm lies in the seemingly haphazard collection of overstuffed museums. Observing them begs the question of how we define reverence for the past. Evening pulls you back to the ghats. The Ganga Aarti at Dashashwamedh Ghat is a sensory overload where devotion meets performance art. The flickering lamps and chanting priests create a tapestry that's visually priceless. Strolling back to Manikarnika Ghat, you might find it profound or poignant. Here, life's ephemeral nature meets eternity. It's a humbling reminder of the circle of life and traditions hold over mortality. And if history piques your interest, detour to Arik Kala Bavad. It's a labyrinth of past relics, each whispering untold stories through art, archaeology, and textiles, each piece of historical treasure. And Varanasi's narrow alleyways are more than mere paths. They're chronicles woven in chaos, color, and chattering humanity. And, walking them is like tasting history, a curate's egg of experiences. Seek out a lassi spot. The creamy concoctions served up in clay cups offer refreshing recharges. A simple pleasure, magnified by the intense city. Devi Prasad store claims the lassi throne, strikingly rich, deceptively simple. You simply must, as the day closes, seek refuge on a rooftop cafe. The city, glowing in the moonlight, offers respite from its own hustle. There's tranquility in the night air as gentle whispers meet your journey's end. Varanasi in one day is indeed a fleeting dalliance, yet if done wisely, it gives you memories that last a lifetime, or at least until the next visit.